The third and final week of the preseason is here. A fourth exhibition game is a thing of the past. It's the 49ers and the Raiders, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Southern Nevada and Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. After this, the games count for real. Good to have you with us, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Greg, back in the day, it was 6 preseason games, then 4, now 3. So here we are. This one, the last tune-up before the regular season gets going.
And I know it's easy to start looking ahead to the regular season, and of course there's an excitement that comes when the games get real, but for so many players on these rosters, this is where careers and opportunities are made. I know from talking to these coaches, they're coming in. This game matters. It's how they build their roster. It's how they make Difficult decisions, because once these teams get cut down for the start of the regular season, the real games get going, and they want to make sure they have the right guys in that locker room come week 1.
And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Here come the 49ers, and they are led by Brock Purdy. You know the story, taken last in the 2022 draft. The last 2 seasons, he has led the Niners deep in the playoffs, and it's his 3rd season, Greg, as the QB for San Francisco.
These preseason games, Mike, they could be a little bit tricky because on one hand, you want to protect your starters. You want to make sure you go into week 1 of the regular season as healthy and as prepared as possible. But for a lot of the guys on this roster, especially these backup quarterbacks, this is a great opportunity not only to prove your worth in the NFL, these are a lot of valuable opportunities and reps that don't necessarily come once the regular season gets kicked off.
Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. Oh, intercepted on the 2nd play of the game. Picked off by Divine Diablo. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Play action now with Minshew. He's got it at the 7. And he'll be taken down. What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up 1st and goal.
Talk about a thing of beauty, Mike. Did you see how many tight ends were on the field on that last play? They call it 13 personnel because there's 1 running back, 3 tight ends, 1 wide receiver. So everybody on defense is thinking run. They catch them off guard a little with the pass, and they take advantage of it with a big gain downfield.
A run on 1st and goal. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 49ers 5-yard line.
Here's Minshew. And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble 2nd reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
On 4th down, on comes Daniel Carlson for the Raiders field goal. This, about as short as you can get. Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders are out to an early 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Niners offense ready now for their 2nd drive. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the 2 sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Robert Spillane struggles a bit. Here's a 2nd and 6. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
We see this week in and week out, Mike, these running backs in today's game, they really have the skill set of a wide receiver. So if you're going to guard him one-on-one and you know the offense is going to use him in the passing game, you better have that guy. You better have that matchup guy that you're confident to put on him and say, okay, you're going to go out there in space and defend a receiver like this. And after plays like that, I'm not sure how much more man coverage they can afford to play.
They run once more with McCaffrey.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. You know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in.
Purdy now on 3rd and 2. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll run it for the first time with Elijah Mitchell. And he maneuvers his way forward, a gain of 6.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. On the give, it's McCaffrey. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. They need 2. Here's Purdy. Open man, right side. He's got it. They get 15 on that game. 1st down, 49ers.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
Again, it's McCaffrey. And this is going to make the play caller happy. Good run. 8 yards. Much more manageable 3rd down coming up. Needing a yard, they throw with Purdy. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
Extra point up and good from Moody. And the 49ers move out to a 7-3 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it is Trey Tucker. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Raiders offense ready to take over for their second possession. Trailed by 4, touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. They're going to go play action now with Minshew. Open man, downfield, it is Adams. And as for much more, 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
And it doesn't really matter who you put on him, Mike. When you want to play one-on-one man coverage against a receiver like this, there's not a whole lot else you can do. It's hard to put help over the top because the ball's being thrown out by the sidelines. I like playing in and out. I like playing zones. Somebody underneath, somebody over the top. Share the responsibility. But that's not what they're doing. That's straight man coverage. Quarterback sees the matchup. There's no question where the ball's going to go.
That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
From the gun, here's Minshew. Going to get that complete. Jacoby Myers. He is in. Jacoby Myers. Touchdown, Vegas. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Daniel Carlson on to attempt the extra point. He's got it. And the Raiders are on top. It's now 10-7. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Just seems nowadays, Mike, there's so many running backs in the NFL that you can classify as being dual threats. Of course, we see them every week make their impact on the ground. But here in the first half, it's his ability in the passing game and do bulk of his damage as a receiving threat.
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. Nate Hobbs in from his corner spot to make the stop. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Shotgun snap to Purdy. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. Now it's going to be 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Able to complete it to Ayuk. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
And really the key to this play was just how fast he was able to get through his progressions. His mind was able to process and go from 1 to 2 to 3 so quickly that he was able to get the ball to the right target on time. And I think so often those two things are different. Being open is one thing. Being open and getting the ball on time, that's what leads to success. And that's what we saw here.
To the right side, this is McCaffrey. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
That's taken in by Jennings. inside the 10. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 27.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
And they'll run here with McCaffrey. Ball right on the 5-yard line, second down and goal. On the ground, it's McCaffrey. Hard running, close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short. Injury on the field, and it is George Kittle who is in some discomfort. You hope against hope here in the preseason, especially that it's not too serious. Looking for that final yard. It's third and goal. Here's Purdy. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time. Now it's fourth and goal.
You can just see the reaction on the sideline. This defense thought they had themselves a critical stop. The mantra down here for all defensive coordinators, Mike, is takeaways, field goals. That's what you're trying to do, and man, they were this close to coming away with a huge takeaway.
And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, 49ers. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. So they decide to go for the touchdown, and Greg, they get rewarded on fourth and goal with the 6 points.
Yeah, I think the safe bet there is you settle for the field goal and you're happy coming off the field with points. But not this play caller. He rolls the dice a little bit, but give credit to the offensive line. They created just enough of a lane for this back to take it in for 6.
Roughing a kicker. Defense.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. The Raiders offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with first and 10. They'll start on the ground, and here's Madison. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down. They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. To throw, Minshew. Here's a screen set up for Madison. And he'll be stopped short of the first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down.
Anytime you call a running back screen, the key is the relationship between the offensive line and the running back. They have to be in sync perfectly to set up the big play. That wasn't the case here on third down. He gets tackled short of the sticks.
This is taken at the 25. And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down. The Niners offense ready for this next possession. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with first and 10. And in motion here is Jennings. A run here with McCaffrey. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. Second and 11. To throw is Purdy. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. That's going to be incomplete. And we'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd. And even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They're going to continue to be aggressive, especially through the air. And if they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
So after one, 14-10 is our score. And we're back in Vegas after this. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Working out of the gun, it's Minshew. This one is caught by Gallup. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
At the 29-yard line.
In motion is Myers. The shotgun, a throw for Minshew. That's to the right side, and caught by Bowers. 17 yards on that play. Good for a Raider 1st down.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
On the handoff, it's Madison. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
1-yard line brings up 2nd and 9 at the 47-yard line.
Minshew going to look to throw. He'll get this complete to Gallup. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. His 2nd grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a 1st down. They put Adams in motion. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Can he get away? No! He's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
That's caught left side by Bowers. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
1st and 10. On 1st down, a run with Madison. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the
2nd and 7. On play action, here's Minshew. He's got it inside the 5. To the goal line and in. Devontae Adams. Touchdown, Raiders. Carlson now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Raiders move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Here's the San Francisco offense, ready to take possession of the ball once more. They'll begin with 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a give to McCaffrey. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Throwing on second down is Purdy. He'll look underneath here for McCaffrey. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Now a 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it with Mitchell. And he's going to be close to that first down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down. And he'll be taken down right at the 35-yard line. On second down, Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
He's got a first down inside the 45. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. They get 22 yards there. It's good for a Niners first down.
That's the mindset I just love seeing from a running back, Mike. His eyes weren't just on that first down marker. They were on getting that first and some on top of it. That's pretty impressive.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. A give from McCaffrey running right. And he's trying to turn the play, but will not do it. Brought down behind the line.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
Purdy now on second down. Downfield, and it's caught by Ayuk. 28 yards on the game, and it sets up 1st and goal.
Great pre-snap recognition here by the quarterback. He looks outside and sees man coverage, and he knows exactly where he's going to go with the ball. Now it's up to the receiver to create separation at the top of the route. Ball's on time, great placement, nice big pickup.
A short game, down to the 7. Now here's 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be McCaffrey. And some space opening up as he works it down to the 2. Big play coming up. 3rd and goal. They need 2. Here's Purdy. He puts it up, and it's caught. Brandon Ayuk. Touchdown, San Francisco. The teamwork was just ideal there. Greg, we don't see practice all week, but we see it pay off in the game.
And when you have a wide receiver, Mike, that can operate near the sideline, it just increases the amount of space that quarterback has to work with. He knows that he can put that ball maybe a little bit further away from the defender, knowing he's got the guy on the other end to not only secure the catch, but to keep his feet in bounds for a touchdown.
Raiders 17.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes Amir Abdullah on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Raiders offense and Gardner Minshew going to take over once again. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Throwing is Minshew. That's caught by Bowers. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 28-yard line.
On the draw, here's Madison. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. The big defensive tackle, Javon Hargrave, brings that one to an end. To the air on 3rd down, it's Minshew. Well, cover on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Diamador Lenore.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. So Kittle comes in motion. Out of the gun. They'll give it to McCaffrey. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give them 14 on that one. 1st down, 49ers.
1st down, 49ers.
From the gun, it's Purdy. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Trying to get it to Christian McCaffrey out of the backfield. It's 2nd down. Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. Will give it to McCaffrey on the draw. On 4th down, it's Jake Moody time for the Niners. This from 40 yards out. Moody's kick is good. And the Niners add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Tucker. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Vegas offense ready to get rolling again. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. The drive starts with a run by Madison. And he'll work this forward to the 35. That's the safety telling Noah Funk on the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 35-yard line.
Minshew. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth 1st half. We'll return to Las Vegas after this. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. They'll try and throw with Minshew. That's going to be caught by Gallup. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. He runs with it.
I love this call, Mike. Second down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
From the gun, here's Minshew. We'll get this complete to his tight end Bowers. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. For the break, it's first and goal. They put Adams in motion. Now Minshew. It is brought in the end zone. Michael Gallup. Touchdown, Las Vegas. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders will tie this game at 24. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Well, they have not been shy about looking his way in the first half. Already 7 catches, and we've yet to hit halftime. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Man in motion here is Jennings. To throw on first down is Purdy. Open man is Jennings. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Purdy works out of the pistol. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
Haven't even reached halftime yet, and we see this quarterback just continue to put the ball in harm's way and make bad decisions. He's lucky it didn't add another interception to his stat sheet, and as they approach halftime here, they got to regroup, and he's going to have to make the better decisions here in the second half. There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in the ball, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
He's got his tight end, Kittle. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, than on third down or critical moments. That's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. When I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
A gain of 21 yards. And the 49ers first down.
Purdy gonna put it up again. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And it'll lead to a second down. They'll throw again with Purdy. That one, taken in. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown, 49ers. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
On is Moody to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the 49ers will go up by 7.
31, Raiders 24.
Three seconds, all that remain in this first half, as that one's away. On the return, here comes Tucker. Now an opening past the 30. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. This, the final game on the preseason schedule for these two teams. After this comes final cut downs, and then we get started for real. The countdown is on for the NFL kickoff game on the Thursday after Labor Day. We saw the former All-Pro Christian McCaffrey up to his old tricks in that first half. He found the end zone twice, once on the ground and once in the passing game, as he proved he's anything but a one-dimensional running back. Both these teams running through their final adjustments. It's time for the second half. And for the call, let's get it back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen.
Coach, not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. On the return, here comes Tucker. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So now, out comes the offense, led by their quarterback as they take over once again. And we show you some of the highlights, and there have been plenty to choose from. 3 touchdown passes and some other big-time throws as well. Certainly dialed in and on top of his game right throughout this one. Throwing on 1st and 10, it's Minshew.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And 3rd down coming up. And with that, let's take a look at the draft class from back in April. And this organization feels like they were able to address some holes and take some guys with upside that they feel can be big-time contributors in the years to come. And he is going to have the Raiders first down. At least at first glance, they'll spot the football just beyond the marker and find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
They'll stick with Madison. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Third and long. Back is Minshew. Here's a screen set up for Madison. Give him 13 on that screen play. And a first down.
And as a defensive coordinator, this just drives you nuts. You have a team in 3rd and long. You think you're going to go rush the passer. What do? They change it up. They slip the offensive lineman out in front of the back and drop it off, and he picks up a big gain and converts the first down.
Here's 1st and 10. A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. The defense not biting. They stay at home, stop the quarterback. No gain on the play. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun. It's Minshew. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jair Brown.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a 2nd interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Moody now for the extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Raiders 24.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Abdullah now to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Raiders offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. To throw, Minshew. To the left side, and Adams has it. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
So far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line.
That's good for a Las Vegas. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll fake the give, and now it's Minshew. That's taken in by the running back, Madison. To throw once more, here's Minshew. Second touchdown of the evening. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Carlson able to knock through the extra point. And the Raiders will cut the deficit to 7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
As we saw in the first half, Mike, the defense was really unable to do anything to slow him down. He put up some really big numbers there in the first 2 quarters. Now here in the second half, just doesn't look like they've made many adjustments in the attempt to slow him down.
They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And he'll get about 5. On second down, Purdy. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
3rd and short. Purdy. And that is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. The home team's offense and their quarterback coming out for drive number 2. They'll start out first down and 10. The shotgun, a throw from Minshew. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll run right side with Madison. And a nice this run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. They'll toss this one out to Madison. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. Call it a gain of 13. First down, Vegas.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's Minshew. Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. And this is taken in by the defense.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And in motion here is Jennings. Purdy now on 2nd down. That's taken in by Jennings.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. So Kittle comes in motion. They run once more with McCaffrey. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. You hope against hope here in the preseason, especially that it's not too serious. 3rd and 6. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. And that is incomplete.
Nice job there by the defender. He's able to break up the pass, but I think if he's able to get there just a little bit sooner, now you can get 2 hands on the ball and give yourself a chance to come down with an even bigger play and come away with the pick.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The home team's offense getting set to get back to work. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. In motion is Myers. On 1st and 10, it's Minshew. This throw right side is caught by Adams. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
He'll get him behind his blockers, get forward for pick number 3. Dre Greenlaw in on the tackle.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Now Madison. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Minshew out of the pistol here. He's got a man. That's Myers. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Throwing is Minshew. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down. They'll run up the middle. It's Madison. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground, Mike. There was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
To the air on 3rd down, it's Minshew. That's to the right side, and caught by Bell. Catch number 7 so far in this one, and a first down.
3rd down is when we see so many tight ends around the league really make their money. They operate in the middle of the field. They're a big, easy target for the quarterback, and even if they are covered, Mike, they're not really ever covered.
Straight ahead, here's Madison. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 31-yard line.
In motion is Myers. From the gun, here's Minshew. To the right side, hauled in by Myers. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That catch puts him over the 100-yard mark here tonight, and it gives the team a first down. On first down, a run with Madison. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Off the bootleg, it's Minshew. This is caught at 2. And the Raiders are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. They've been in complete control. They've been able to dictate what they want to do offensively and make the defense react. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
Sure, they're thinking about the decision after the touchdown since they're down 7. But first, they've got to get the TD. It is first down and goal. Oh, making defenders look silly out there on his way into the end zone. Zamir White, touchdown Raiders. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. This will be returned from the 6. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Niners offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. This game all even now following that touchdown a moment ago, and they'll look to retake the lead on this drive that starts with first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
A gain of 2 brings up 7th and 8.
Dobbs to throw. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Throwing. Dobbs. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. A gain there of 10 yards. It's good for a Niners first down.
You get so caught up defending all of these weapons all over the field, and it's sometimes really easy to forget about the back. And in this case, the quarterback does a nice job just dropping the ball off in his check down, and he lets him do the rest.
They'll come up here, first and 10. He'll run. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. You hope against hope here in the preseason, especially, that it's not too serious. Here's Dobbs. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Jacob Howard, the intended receiver. Third down coming up.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
He's got his man, right side, it's complete. First time they've looked his way all game long, but he comes through with the grab and a first down.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties. Make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand.
Second and a yard. Now Dobbs. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
That's a pickup of 17. First down, 49ers.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, 4th quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
And he won't get much. Taken down at about the 12. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw is Dobbs. That's holding at the 2. And he's in. Ricky Pearsall. Touchdown, San Francisco. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
On is Moody to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the 49ers will go up by 7.
Raiders 38. Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The home team's offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. This one complete to Bryant. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
So often, the only way to combat the perfect blitz call is to beat the blitz with the ball. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. He's able to find his open man and get the ball out of his hand because he holds on to that ball for 1 count longer. And most likely was going to result in a sack.
He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the 1st down on a gain of 7.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. On play action, O'Connell. And the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash for the sack. Now, following that sack, we have a player who was injured. You hope against hope here in the preseason, especially that it's not too serious. Third and long. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. They'll set up the screen to White. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the 1st down. And here comes 4th down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
The Niners offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll have a short field, looking to build on the lead. On first down, right back to Mitchell. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. They motion the slot man left. Dobbs down to throw. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. First time they've looked his way all game long, but he comes through with the grab and a first down.
Anybody who thought this coach was going to get conservative with this late lead is sadly mistaken, Mike. They're out here still throwing haymakers with this passing game. They're not content with just having the lead. They're looking to increase it.
A give to Mitchell. He'll carry this one inside the 20, into the red zone. Give him 8 on that carry. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll go again with Mitchell. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Dobbs. That's over the middle and caught by Pearsall. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. On 2nd down, a run with Mitchell. And the 49ers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
He'll look to throw. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Elijah Mitchell. Touchdown, 49ers. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Moody now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the 49ers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Tucker. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The home team's offense ready to take over once more. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 32-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. going to lead to a third down. Throwing now from the gun. That's into the hands of Tucker. He's got it. They'll look to throw again. He's going to tuck it and go.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
They'll run here. Not much happening there, just a short game. They'll look to throw. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there, or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the fourth quarter.
They'll stick to the ground. And the Raiders are going to have a first and goal. He's out of bounds at the 8-yard line.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Now they'll set up to throw. That is caught, and he will score! Game on! Michael Mayer, touchdown Las Vegas. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Now Carlson to add the extra point. The kick here is good, so they are back within a possession. That gets it down to an 8-point game. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. The 49ers offense ready to see what they can do. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. He's able to get away from one man. Those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. 2nd and 11. Another run here with Mitchell. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Mitchell. He's got the first down. Has the 35. That's a gain of 18 yards.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
1st and 10. A give left side for Mitchell. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Now Mitchell. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Now the Raiders going to use their 3rd and final timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. Wow, how dangerous after the catch. That one goes for 27 yards in all.
I can't tell you, Mike, how many of these offensive skill players around the league, they look at man coverage as like a personal offense. They can't imagine that a defensive coordinator would say, hey, we're just going to have one guy defend you all by himself. And after that last completion on the way back to the hole, I think he had a few choice words for him. I think he said, hey, man, you can't guard me one-on-one. You better ask your coach for some help, because if he doesn't, you're going to be in for a long day.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. A give up the middle for Mitchell. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a 1st down on that gain of 5.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
The defense still with all 3 timeouts at their disposal as the quarterback's down to a knee. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.
What is this? What are y'all doing?
So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. We'll see you September 5th in Kansas City. The Chiefs and the Ravens in the season opener. Can't wait. Until then, enjoy the rest of your evening.